roasted and toasted like never before.
Well, he just finished coming off a flight from Orlando, so
yes,
you know he's literally roasted and
toasted. I have it on good authority that he visited all the wineries in Orlando, in Tampa, in the Florida Keys.
Yes.
In what other parts of California? Florida.
Somebody has a little too much to drink.
Yeah, a little bit
so early.
A little bit of H2O.
All right. Whatever you say.
Deal having the crowd right behind him. And Dirty Daddy looking at the Suck Me section. And here we go. Jordan Grace wanted a little bit of the Dirty Daddy, but Dio said, nah, let me get some of that. And I have to say that Dio is a lot darker than the dripping man himself, the Kodiak Bear, Dan Moff. Do you see that toasted? He's like bronze. Oh, come on. You got to come a little harder to Dio if you want to take him off his feet. There you go, Dio.
I don't think this is the match to have anyone coming any harder than that. I'm just saying.
I don't know what the innuendo meant, but here we are. Dio with the clothesline, no. Jordan kick, Grace, baseball slide. Oh! And a back elbow right to the jaw. Come on, Dio. This is a hard match to call. You obviously have our best friends in the ring versus two wrestlers that we respect. Jordan Grace and Lufisto are no small feat for these two men. They're gonna have to bring it like never before.
These two women will kick your ass for real.
There's a little bad blood between the four of these competitors.
Lufisto.
Oh! And Lufisto not playing. Oh, and an axe kick to the back of the head, I think.
Couple that ass meat to the back of the head.
That was heel. There was no ass involved there.
No, I'm talking about before the heel.
Oh, okay.
That was a lot of ass.
All right, I got you. Oh! And Dickinson breaking up the count the only way he knows how.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Dio didn't look like he got all of that kick. Kind of hit it with the hip. There it is. T-bone. Oh! Dio just deadlifting Lufisto. Oh, look at the intensity. When these two get in the ring, Dio is not about playing. This is the reason why they were Evolved champs.
Do you see the communication between Dickinson and Jaka?
They don't have to talk.
No, not only that, it's not like English. It's not a language.
No.
They're growling and snarling.
What can we call them? Zuzuisms?
The Zuzu language.
Yeah, Zuzuisms. We'll call it the Zuzuisms. And Dirty Daddy taking it to Lufisto, and Jordan Grace just staring at the Dirty Daddy. She wants a piece of the Dirty Daddy. These two ladies are in the ring for some revenge.
Oh, shoot off.
Oh. Dirty Daddy not knowing his own strength, whipping Lufisto into the ropes, and she just collapsed. Oh, and Dio giving a yow. Just cut.
Straight across the chest.
Knife edge shot.
Oh.
What is Dirty Daddy? Oh, clothesline. Here it is. What? Oh, nice maneuver. Oh, boots in the mush. It's hard to call this one straight down the middle. Obviously, we have favorites in the match. But I have to say, if you're going to take out the Dirty Daddy, that's the best way how. Kick him straight in the mush.
Or in the dick. Either one.
With the cursing. Come on. Watch the language.
This is my microphone, and I say what I want into it.
All right. But when Dirty Daddy, when Sauce Balls deep books us from commentary, you know why. Oh. Sorry, Sauce Balls. Oh, my God.
It's getting a bit nasty.
Oh, my God. No. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Chris snapped. And listen to the crowd. A slap to the jaw and a deadlift German. God. Doom Patrol in firm control.
If after this match doesn't make you believe in Team Pog, I don't know what else will, because this is the type of match that they're going to put their all into, and everyone is going to see everything that they have. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh. Straight abuse.
They lost it. They lost it. That's it. They lost it. They're going to murder them.
Elbow.
And deal with that Muto-esque elbow. And Lufisto looks fed up. She is fed up. That German suplex definitely took a lot out of Jordynne Grace. And oh my God, I don't know what she just said. Did you hear it?
No. But this.
Whatever it is, it has the crowd. Lufisto screaming for Jordynne to get back into this.
Jocko with that bare foot across the
And look how comfortable Theo looks. They look comfortable. Firm control. They're not worried about it. They're not even sweating right now. Chris going for a suplex. Oh! And a big Falcon Arrow.
No, not enough.
And not enough. Like I said, Jordynne Grace, Lufisto, tough as nails.
Jordynne Grace needs to do something quick, because if not, Doom Patrol is just going to, they're going to abuse her. It's going to be bad.
I think Theo is bringing out what he learned at that winery for the past week in Orlando.
The winery.
Oh! Listen, walking through those fields, you learn a lot. You learn how to fend for yourself.
I bet. So many grapes.
Yeah, a grape could just poke you in your head. Oh my God. Jordynne Grace looked like she had a little bit of fire, but Theo cutting her down. There goes Theo again with those T-bone suplexes. Oh, man, there's nothing pretty about that. That is just raw strength. And you can see it in Lufisto's eyes. She is fed up.
This is what Jordynne Grace needs, the crowd to get behind her.
Listen,
so that she can find the energy and the strength to get back to her corner.
I'm calling it right now. They better not let Jordynne Grace get that tag, because Lufisto's going to come in like a bat out of hell.
Yeah. Well, a wounded owl.
Wounded owl?
She's a wounded owl.
Is that what she is?
Yes.
I didn't know. She's a wounded owl.
Yes.
So she's going to come out like a wounded owl out of hell. But talking about a bat out of hell, Jordynne Grace bringing it to the Dirty Daddy, but Dirty Daddy, oh, with a straight pile driver, that could be it. Oh, Lufisto doing the right thing. I don't know if Jordynne could have kicked out of that one.
Lufisto's getting closer.
That's what I'm saying. Do not let her get that tag.
Oh!
Deal with a flying forearm. Shades of the Stinger Man himself.
Smart tag team wrestling.
Look how they cut off the ring. I would say they're almost as good as us.
Almost. With the Jake double tap to the back, drop. No, not enough.
Nah. They're better than this. They're good. It is. What is it? Oh! And a headbutt to the lower regions of Jordynne Grace. I didn't exactly see it. There's a lot of heads in the way, but I know his head hit something that it wasn't supposed to hit.
That pelvis bone.
The pelvis area of Jordynne Grace, I'm assuming. What is Dirty Daddy going for?
These two women are just like on another level tough. They make a lot of men look.
No, they're just tough wrestlers, man.
No, yeah.
It has nothing to do with gender. They're just tough as nails.
No, yeah. I'm just saying they put a lot of people to shame.
Oh, 100%. I wouldn't want to be in there with them. I'm good. Oh my God.
Smart. Eliminate the opponent.
Yeah.
From the
you got to give it to them. That's what I'm talking about. Tag Team Wrestling 101. Cut off the ring. Oh, is he going for it? I was about to say it's over. Oh!
Jesus.
No! Come on, Chris, recover! Don't let her get that tag! Oh! And
This
Jordan Grace!
is what Jordan Grace needs to get to her corner right now.
Oh man, it's gonna be bad once Lufisto gets in. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man.
Whoa.
Get the tag. Watch out, Dio. Here comes the owl. Oh, and he wounded that owl. Oh my God.
Nope.
Oh, lighting Dio up. Oh, going for the Jahala kick. Saito. Oh, and almost a 3 count
On his dome piece.
And this is Americanrana. Listen to the crowd.
Lufisto still in firm control.
Let's go, Dio.
No.
Whoa, switch.
Whoa.
Wheelbarrow.
Oh.
On his face.
Oh,
And
nice.
I believe some sort of strike, a drop kick maybe. 2. Oh.
And Chris in there to
Chris
save it.
breaking it up.
Oh, my God. Chris just showing no mercy. Good God.
Well, that's just who the Dirty Daddy is. He doesn't show mercy no matter who's in the ring with. Jordan Grace bringing it back to Chris. Here we go, maybe a double team maneuver. Oh! Christopher sending both women in. Belly to back. Oh! And a double bulldog. Oh! Dio with that slap to the mush. Tosses Grace out the ring. Lufisto. Oh! And Dio with a flying knee. Oh! And Dio diving out the ring. Diving out the ring.
Who does this guy think he is?
Oh my God. Oh! She might have chopped him in the
dick. In the ding ding.
Here,
Oh, no.
What is she going for?
Oh,
Fireman's
no.
carry. Oh! Oh, man.
Shit.
What kind of maneuver are they going for here? Oh! Double stop. Oh! Michinoku driving tight maneuver. Oh! Jordan! What's that? Jordan breaking it up?
Grace. Jesus. I can't even think.
I can't see over the crowd, but the crowd appreciates all the action that is going on in this ring. Pazuzu needs to do what they do best. Finish this, boys. Oh. Oh, there it is. There it is. And it might be over. Oh, and a black tiger bomb. Rolls her back. Oh, no! Release German on Jordan Grace's head. I don't know how much more she can take. Oh, big clothesline. Here we go, Boldo. Oh, DT. Jordan Grace with enough left in the tank. But Chris taking down Grace. Lufisto with a German suplex. Oh, a Jahala kick. And this match is out of control.
What the fuck just happened?
And there's nothing that we can say that the crowd isn't already saying. Just listen to the excitement. Oh man. Grace is up. Dio's up. Oh. Dio missing that spear. Oh. Oh man, Dio move out the way.
Big ass.
Oh. Dio move out the way. Oh. Dio move out the way.
Oh, good God.
Kick out Dio! Oh. And there it is. Every time Dio's in trouble, Chris is right there. That's what champions do. Oh, here we are. Oh!
With the Quebecers.
Yes.
Wow.
An assistant flipping senton. And here it is. Chris is right there. Deadlift German. Chris is tossing around bodies like I've never seen him before. Oh! Jordan Grace just diving onto Jockaman. Oh, turn around, Chris. Oh! Lufisto with a German suplex of her own. Big boot. Chris is going on top. Is he going for a springboard Canadian Destroyer? Oh! And he does it for the Gibbs. Oh, you see that look? Grace ducks the clothesline. Oh! Into the DDT. Where is Dio? Where is Dio?
Dio's dead.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
What is she going for? Burning Hammer type maneuver? Oh!
Pin.
I don't even know what that was. That was just a raw lift up and just face to the mat. Here comes Dio. Oh! A kick straight to the jaw. Oh, man. Dio has that look in his eyes. Capo. Oh! For the stinger and miss. Oh, please, no more Germans. Love your brain. What is this? Pump handle like with driver. And not done with Dio.
What?
And that was it. That was it.
What?
An ass smash. To end
Ladies
the
and
ass
gentlemen,
smash.
that was your opening contest of Americanrana 17. You're welcome.
What is the signal? Don't cut me off. Don't cut me off. I'm going to give the microphone to the Chaka Man first. White Eagle, make some noise! It don't matter, because when the Dirty Daddy and the Savage Chaka are in the house, you best believe we're gonna shut it down. Can we get 2 beers? I need 2 beers. 2 beers. 2 beers. I'll go on all night, so come on. 5 beers. What? 6 beer, 7 beer, 8 beer. Oh, look at all them beers. Do you see what we just did in the ring? You can give them to us for free. Oh, Comisphere! All right, now not to run on a tangent, I'm gonna make this quick and I'm gonna make this real. I asked to have a drink, and this is a toast to you and everybody out here tonight. This is a toast. This is a toast since 2013. Everybody, there's a lot of people in the locker room that have been here for a long time. I see faces here in this crowd that I have seen in crowds for years coming to these shows, giving us your hard-earned money, and I know it sounds cliche, but it's 100% true. Giving us your hard-earned money so we can live our dreams, so we could have built what we have today. I would not have the success I have had. I would not be the Dirty Daddy Chris Dickinson if it wasn't for Beyond Wrestling. This is a toast to Beyond Wrestling. This is a toast to my brother. This is a toast to every one of you here that came with us tonight, and everybody that's come to a show over the years, and partied with us, and hung out with us, and gotten to know us, and came here and chanted our names. If it wasn't for Beyond Wrestling, I would have never met my fucking girlfriend! If it wasn't for Beyond Wrestling, I would be in the best fucking tag team in the world! I don't care if you don't think so, it's true. And if it wasn't for Beyond Wrestling, I wouldn't have met all of you people, and I mean the wrestlers, the fans, everybody, Tanya. I mean, my mom and dad are here, people. So everybody enjoy the rest of the show. This is a world-class show. Enjoy it. I love you all. Introducing first in the corner to my right, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing at 162 pounds, the Calamari Catch King, and the best thing in this ring, the Octopus, Jonathan Gresham! His opponent to my left, from Chico, California, weighing in at 262 pounds, the Swolverine, Mr. GMSI, and the fucking machine, Brian Gage!
Denver, Colorado, the man, not the place. Gonna talk about a David and Goliath. I'm gonna be calling the match alongside David Starr.
What's up, Denver? You see, Brian Cage has got to be super tired. He was in Japan a couple days ago, and then he was in California, and now he's here.
Well, he is the fucking machine. What do you want?
Hot start.
Well, this is going to be the biggest size discrepancy of any match we've ever seen in Beyond Wrestling. Jonathan Gresham giving up probably 3 times his size to the fucking machine.
The thing about Gresham is he's such a good technical wrestler that he actually... Just I was about to say, he's such a good technical wrestler that he usually doesn't have to worry about his size discrepancy, considering he's usually the smallest person in the ring every single time.
Well, that's why on paper it's not that... Oh, yeah, it's that much of a mismatch.
Yeah.
It's a huge mismatch. But you know what? Gresham has made a name for himself, basically wearing out bigger guys. Oh! But I don't know if they come any bigger than Brian Cage. And Jonathan Gresham, he needs a breather already. Time to rethink that strategy.
He just, he tossed him like he was a child.
Have you been in the ring with both these guys? Definitely Gresham, but
I've been in the ring with Gresham a few times. I think I've been in the ring with Brian Cage, actually at a Beyond show when we did East Coast versus West Coast.
that 10-man tag.
And he is the strongest man on the planet, I think. He's
And you've tried to avoid
at.
bookings against him ever since.
Yes. I've been avoiding him at all costs. He's just a freak of nature. You can see by the way he looks, from his hair to his facial hair, and then obviously his muscles.
Oh, Gresham getting gorilla pressed.
Jesus.
There is nowhere to hide from the machine, Brian Cage.
He's just picking him up like he's nothing.
He picked him up by the scruff of his neck like it was a kitty cat.
And remember, John Gresham is a former world champion. He's a world champion professional wrestler.
Of course, Jonathan Gresham now full-time at Ring of Honor, which all the years that he put in on the road, you know, you've kind of followed in his footsteps in some ways. I mean, you've been on the road a lot this year, David Starr.
Yeah, I have been, but John Gresham is somebody who paved the way for guys like me to be able to do what I wanted to do. And now,
I think his bicep is bigger than Gresham's head.
I wouldn't get in a flexing contest if I were Gresham.
Well, maybe Gresham's paving the way for guys like you, but now that you're back in Beyond Wrestling, you want to prove that you're the ace of Beyond Wrestling. You have the chance to do that tonight against Donovan Dijak. And there we see Brain versus Braun. Gresham outsmarting the much larger Brian Cage.
I do have a chance to prove that I'm the ace of Beyond Wrestling tonight as, whoa! Man, innovative offense.
Gresham able to get underneath Cage, got shrugged off. Sidestepped at Brian Cage. Gresham looking for that reverse Rana. Wow! Took him down with a headmare. Hey, you control the head, you control the body. And maybe this is going to be Gresham's best strategy, try and wrestle circles around Brian Cage and tire him out. It's like one of those old video game bosses where you can run 3 times faster than the guy. You just got to keep going around to the back and finding the spot that's blinking.
It's like, yeah, oh, he got his leg there. You look for his arms. Maybe John Gresham's really good at working those arms over, wearing them down. But Brian Cage has the biggest arms I've ever seen. Then maybe, oh yeah, another limb. Let's go for the leg. His legs are the biggest legs I've ever seen. What the hell are you supposed to do?
His legs are the size of Jonathan Gresham's entire existence.
I have to agree. I mean, you can't argue with that.
Hey, I got to tell you what, the Americanrana card was coming together. Hats off to the new matchmaker. They put together a hell of a contest in this one. I mean, Gresham throws some pretty hard hands, but like...
Even his chest?
You're trying to chop Brian Cage. It's like trying to hit like a safe or something. Oh! Now, wait a minute!
I don't think that he's got the strongest... I don't know if anything can withstand that.
Can you work that out in the gym?
I'm sure Ryan does.
See, this is where Gresham's smart. He's going after the joints. You know, when you're a powerlifter like Brian Cage, you put a lot of wear and tear on those joints. So for Jonathan Gresham to be targeting him, this is what he's got to do.
Oh! Oh! That was brutal. That was vicious. No regard for Brian Cage.
He's got to go after the ankle. He's got to go after the knee. I mean, obviously, we don't want to see an injury here, but Gresham's going to do whatever it's going to take to beat for Jonathan Gresham to beat Brian Cage. Now he's got a submission predicament applied. Tony P waving it off. Brian Cage staying alive in this matchup. What's it like being one of those submissions from Jonathan Gresham?
He just knows how to contort your body. He is just the type of wrestler that knows every single way your body's not supposed to go and bends it that
He's
way.
sick. He's like a mad scientist doing experimentations on people, except, you know, it's his opponents, and people get real hurt.
The thing that's crazy about him is you'd think you'd have to, like, the only way you could possibly do that is maybe just feel it out and figure it out. But no, he learned all of this. He went on the road, like we said earlier, all over the world, learning from the best wrestlers and training, practicing his craft, and now he knows how to do these things to people. It's not just random. He knows what he's doing, and it's dangerous.
I mean, dude, he was trying to get me hooked up with Ho Ho Loon before he ended up in WWE. I was like, wait, Ho Ho Loon, where? What, China? No, not China. Like, I don't even know if I'm familiar with that part of the world. I think it's somewhere. Wait, so not only is it a part of the world I didn't know about, you wrestle there? Like, what the hell, Jonathan Gresham?
Between John Gresham, Sanjay Dutt, and M-Dog, I think they've all wrestled at the most obscure places that you could possibly think of.
That's going to be the three-way main event of the first ever card on Antarctica. Oh! Brian Cage, like you said, though, gets a lot of mileage on his passport. Oh, and a lot of mileage. Jonathan Gresham earning his frequent flyer miles in that back body drop. Oh, no!
You usually have to send somebody off with momentum for that. And Brian Cage is so strong on one leg.
one leg doing like a walk through back body drop, not sending the guy off the ropes.
He's just so impressive. Both of these guys are incredibly impressive in their own way.
Oh, Brian Cage is going to be curling him. 1, 2, 3.
He's the Swolverine. He's going to have a super good pump. Jesus. That's on one leg again.
Dude, it looks like when somebody gets launched out of a cannon at the circus, but those people land in nets. Jonathan Gresham just landed on like wood and a canvas.
This type of match this match is a match that could be a main event anywhere.
I know, and it's just like the second match here at Americanrana 17. Dude, biggest crowd in Beyond Wrestling history. How sick is that?
Sick. It looks amazing in here, and these two guys are going out there killing it for these people.
It was so hard for me to picture wrestling in here before we ended up signing the deal, but Guy, I could cry right now, man. Worcester's been so goddamn good to us.
Gresham said he needed the crowd to help him out. He's pulling out some all-star wrestling over with Brian Dixon tactics.
Oh, boy. He could hold him up there forever, I think. Wow.
Oh.
But Gresham with the technique to try and find his way back to his feet. Not that time.
Oh, man. Oh. Uh-oh.
What is going on?
Well, that blood's rushing to Gresham's head. He's going to go out soon. This is very devastating.
When the blood rushes to your head, I forget, I'm not a wrestler. One of the wrestlers told me, do you experience pins and needles in your head or in your whole body?
Yo, it's like, everything kind of goes black. You feel kind of numb. Everything's really lightheaded. It's almost like if someone suffocated you.
Oh my God. Well, nobody's ever described it to me like that. I don't like that.
It is just not a very nice thing to go through. So good for you for not having to do it. Brian Cage is the type of person who's strong enough, who does this all the time. And look, he's, again, just manhandling John Gresham. That stalling vertical suplex had a great effect on Gresham. Look at him right now. He's struggling to get his wind back. Oh!
Go right back after that knee. Gresham knows he's in trouble. He's got to stick to what brought him to the dance. That's that, attacking that leg. Oh, man, Gresham almost launched about 5 rows deep here.
Oh, nice.
Oh, shit!
That is one of the most dangerous moves you could in professional wrestling.
Into the ropes.
Ugh. Brian Cage is reeling. How does he still catch him?
Oh! 1, 2.
Notice he hooked that leg too.
Uh-oh. Oh, man. Oh, what the hell was that? Is that just a new move?
He's so innovative.
Did we just see a new move debuted at Americanrana?
Some kind of arm and leg dragon screw thing. I don't.
You know, as unrealistic as it may sound, as unbelievable as just completely mind-blowing, Jonathan Gresham defeated Michael Elgin back at Beyond Wrestling.
And he defeated Chris Hero.
Looking California. And, I mean, he's got a knack for knocking off these larger opponents because sometimes he can find the pinning combination where the opponent's weight is used against them. He just knows how to stack them up right, just right with the right technique. You know, Gresham may only be 140, 150 pounds, but Brian Cage is what, 320? Oh, but it's Cage with the pin. I'm telling you, man, Gresham's got to find a way to get Cage stacked up before Cage puts him to sleep.
Yo, but Brian Cage has his combos. He just moves so fluently from one move to the next, and someone his size shouldn't be able to move like that. Gresham now working on his arms, working on his legs. He's really trying to wear down every possible limit
Brian
he can.
Cage is the guy with the maxed out stats in all the video games.
Yeah.
He's got the best combinations because he's the most innovative. He's got the best win so he can go the distance. He's got the best physique. He's got the most strength. Just everything about him. Oh! But maybe he's only 99, and maybe the one he's missing is Gresham's just got a little more technique than him. Got him trapped up, got him stacked up. Oh, close to the ropes.
Oh, no. Oh! What the fuck was that?
That's a whale hunt, I believe. I believe that move is called the whale hunt.
Oh, Gresham stays alive.
Dude, I thought he was going to give him like the Shingo, and then instead it was like, oh no, I'm going to take you higher. Put you up on my shoulders, spin you, never mind doing a dragon screw to a man's leg. That was a dragon screw to a man's life.
Brian Cage trying to get his own pop here by getting his Terminator thing, sure.
Oh my God.
He's going to deadlift suplex him into the ring. Deadlift superplex coming up. Oh my God! Dude.
Like butter.
Dude. This This is on a bad leg with a bad arm, and John Gresham has been twisted.
No sleep.
No sleep from Japan.
His
to
macros are going to be
California.
all out of whack today.
Oh, he's definitely not happy about that. He's probably already been to the gym 3 times. And hit the tanning bed, clearly, great tan.
I'm telling you, every attribute, Gage has got Gresham beat except for technique.
Oh, uses the momentum of the ropes to give him that German suplex. Oh, big boot.
Dude, I'm telling you, this one's gonna go the distance. Gresham, oh my God. No, no, no. Whoa!
Oh, shit, here it is, it's over.
No, no, no. Slipped through the back door. Got him stacked up. Oh my God, how close can it get, David Starr? What were you saying about the main event?
Oh, shit. And here that is.
Dude, this is like a studio taping. This is the one day of the year, format's out the window. It's just a free-for-all. Every match is the main event. I mean, did you see the tag match with Doom Patrol and Fizzle and Jordan?
Unbelievable. Chris Dickinson's promo afterwards was main event worthy.
I mean, dude, you know, the guy.
Every single thing.
I mean, beyond wrestling, Chris Dickinson, it's like, you want to talk about like tapestry woven together. I mean, that's our guy, you know? Before there was Biff, before there was Dijak, you know, Janela and Riddle, like, that's Dickinson putting all that work. And right now, it could be one of these guys carrying the torch of Beyond Wrestling in the future.
That knee, that's gross.
I mean,
That's
4 times?
Gross. That's gross.
Series of dragon screws?
Stop doing that.
If you're Brian Cage, you know, you're holding yourself up in the corner. But at some point, you got to think, man, I got to let go. I got to get away from the ropes. They're doing more harm than good.
Now, John knows his leg is messed up. John knows he did damage to Brian's leg.
But then why does he keep going for these strikes? It's got to be instinct. Well, maybe he knows something we don't, David Starr.
He's trying to get him down to his, no pun intended, I'm sure John's not going to like me saying it, but trying to get him down to his size, as in break him down so he can take away the advantage of the size differential.
It looks like the fly swatter game from Mario Party. Like,
go to his leg,
it's just
John.
a complete mismatch.
Go to his leg, John. Oh, there it is. He chopped his leg.
Hurt you.
That's right.
You could have beat his manager, man. Get some of that pay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you what, both these guys are getting good money these days. They both absolutely deserve it. 2 of the elite in professional wrestling. First time ever meeting brought to you by Beyond Wrestling. Oh, but again,
can he get him?
Come on, man.
It's dead weight now. He is knocked out from the enziguri. This is dead weight. Come on, John.
Yeah, Brian Cage taking a power nap right now.
Oh, he did it! Oh! Man,
I thought I heard the hand come down for a 3 count. Tony P waving it off.
Unbelievable. This is unreal. Gresham pointing to the top turnbuckle. He can do some cool stuff.
I mean, dude, his shooting star is unbelievable. I'm reminded of his match with Ricochet back at Overnight Sensation back in December in Melrose. Like, I'm telling you, man, maybe Gresham can do it all too. Oh, yeah, he did not get that.
That might have hurt Brian's leg though too.
Oh, you see the way that Brian's leg hit the rope on the way out?
Lope.
I don't know what happened. I don't know if he wiped Brian Cage out. I was gonna say I'm waiting to see Jonathan Gresham get thrown back in gorilla press style.
Looking for that 450 again. Shooting star. He touched his toes. Oh, now he can't let go.
He's not gonna make Brian Cage submit.
He can. He can. He switches over. He saw Brian Cage reaching for the ropes, and he switched his hold. He's just one step.
What's he got? What's he got on right now?
Some kind of crossface. Yeah, he's wrenching that crossface real hard. It looks pretty nasty. He's trying to get his arms back.
It's like trying to put a submission on a statue, though. How effective is it going to be?
Oh my! Brian just powered up
Oh!
What is that, an F5 into a powerbomb?
Oh! Joe. Oh! That's it.
He knocked him out. He knocked him out.
How is he alive? Huh? Huh? This match should just, this commentary should just be all onomatopoeia.
I mean, I'm out of things to say. I'm gonna try and call the action as best as I can. I've never seen anything like this in my life. Did you remember Brian Cage versus Keith Lee at Americanrana last year?
They're not. That's one of the matches that established the Keith Lee.
Brian Cage might be Mr. Americanrana, David Starr.
Stop it. Oh! He stuck that roll up
And
in
just like that, you gotta be kidding me.
out of nowhere.
Telling you, dude, these pinning combinations for Gresham. Unbelievable, Starr. Good luck with your match against Dijak. Denver, Colorado, the man knocked the place. What an incredible victory. Jonathan Gresham, congratulations.
Thank you very much. I'm very excited. I finally have the perfect pinning combination, and I'm calling it the Giant Killer. But right now, in front of us, we have two men that I respect. I have the utmost respect for John Silver and the Juice, JT Dunn.
Well, I mean, JT Dunn helped us find a home for the first Americanrana.
That is a company man. There you go, through and through. I'm really looking forward to this match. I believe John Silver is probably the most underrated wrestler on the indies right now, in my opinion, personally.
Yeah, I mean, he's had just unbelievable victory after unbelievable victory. Crazy matches for Beyond Wrestling. And, you know, I mean, we've seen guys like yourself who have earned some really big opportunities, and it seems like Silver's kind of like last in line. But, you know,
but you can say this, I'm sorry, you can say the same thing about JT Dunn, though. The same exact thing.
Well, JT's gotten a taste of it. It's like every time he gets a taste of it, it's kind of taken away. That's why we've seen JT reinvent himself so many times throughout his career. But, I mean, John Silver, since he's really locked into this Raw Dog persona, we saw it all start with a match against Leo Rush back at Beyond Wrestling. I want to say, oh boy, maybe state of the art, maybe by popular demand. It was our first ever show at Aurora back in February of 2016. I mean, that's over a year that John Silver's been putting in the work, just doing unbelievable things. I want to toast you with a Poland Spring.
Right on, yes, he's had unbelievable, but what you don't understand is it goes beyond just 2017, 2016. He's had a great 2014, a great 2015, but it's just now that he's here in Beyond Wrestling that is on that bigger radar.
Well, both of these guys know win at Americanrana is just like pretty much the biggest thing you can do in Beyond Wrestling. No bad blood between these two guys to the best of my knowledge, though. John Silver had some not nice words for JT Dunn. We saw it at Facebook.com/Beyond Wrestling just a few days ago. And, you know, the Raw Dog, He's a confident individual. If you're going to give yourself that moniker, you have to back it up.
Definitely, but also it's the game plan, not just in the ring, but psychologically you got to get in the guy's head before the match. You understand what I mean? You want to get him off of his game, thinking that you have something that you might not have. And so you see these two going at it with old Super Junior / Lucha Libre style here, but Raw Dog coming out with that pretty, very pretty Okada-like drop.
Dude, if they did a Cruiserweight Classic this year, both these guys, I mean, you're looking at like 3 of the absolute very best. And, not even putting the Cruiserweight qualifier in, like, you were just 3 of the very fucking best wrestlers in professional wrestling. Like, such an unbelievable honor and privilege to be able to work with you guys on a stage like this. This is the biggest turnout in Beyond Wrestling history. Just about to crack 100,000 subscribers at youtube.com/Beyond Wrestling. I mean, and a lot of it goes back to JT Dunn helping us secure Fet Music for the first Americanrana back in 2013 when we went from running these little VFWs in Legion halls to, okay, we're at a state-of-the-art nightclub in Providence, Rhode Island.
Let me ask you this. Do you think JT Dunn is not on the top of his game tonight and maybe in the past because he's focusing so much backstage about keeping Beyond alive?
He just came to, just before he came through the curtain, he just said, I'm not Johnny Gargano. And I don't even know what that means. You know what I mean? But something's on his mind. So, that was the match for him at the first Americanrana that solidified him as a legitimate guy in Beyond Wrestling.
Well, let me ask you this then. Is it a regular thing for JT Dunn to drop these kind of tactics right here, a low blow on John Cena?
That's what I'm saying. He got put on the map initially with his match with Johnny Gargano because he stood toe-to-toe to him, trying to be the very best JT Dunn he could be. That's not the best JT Dunn he could be, shoving the official, going for the groin. Come on. If you win the match now, it's going to have that asterisk next to it in the mind of the fans. And that's how desperate JT Dunn has become to hold on to his spot.
That's true, but a win is a win, and that's all that matters. You get the bigger end of the purse, and you get more bookings because of those wins. So, I mean, to be honest, you got to do what you got to do to put food on the table and to make a living. And I think that's what JT Dunn's out here doing.
We saw the little misdirection making the referee look up to the flower box, little sack tap action with Brian Gage. So I get it.
Do what you got to do.
I do think that JT Dunn puts out more hype than maybe he believes in himself, if that makes any sense. I think a lot of it's an act.
Well, you know what? A lot of us have to do that because you know what? You got to throw the guy off of his game. If you truly believe you're the shit, then you are the shit.
But dude, you're enjoying one of the best peaks in your career right now, right? But how long you been at it, Gresham?
It's been 12 years, going on 13 in March.
Is it all peaks?
No, not at all.
Okay, and that's the thing is, you got to go through the tough times. Back in February, I thought we were done with Beyond Wrestling, And I told my dad on the ride up, it's like, I've been eating shit since February to be able to get to a day like today. And, I'm not putting my physical body on the line, though. So in that regard, I can't relate, but it's like for JT, he had Hero looking out for him. He doesn't have Hero looking out for him right now. He's going to look out for himself, but he has to have the confidence in his own ability. And I think sometimes, like I said, he puts up a good front. But with moves like that, I know he can get it done.
He can get it done, but everybody has to go about it their own way. And I think, without critiquing him or giving him shit about it, we should let him go about his own way, because if he wins this match tonight, what happens next show? He gets a bigger match, maybe a main event.
That's
Am I
true.
right?
That's true, and maybe John Silver isn't on the next show.
There you go. So it's all here. It's all on the line right here at Americanrana. So I say pull no punches, go all out. That's what you have to do.
I mean, this is our biggest show of the year, one of the biggest shows in New England, one of the biggest shows on the East Coast all year. I mean, Americanrana has become something completely special, but it looked like JT popped John Silver in the left eye. JT looked like he got knocked down with maybe a right
knee.
roundhouse kick.
He
caught him
like
with
a knee to the jaw. Jesus. Now both these guys have to be down for a little while. Could this be a double count out?
I feel like I'm at the WrestleMania weekend shows doing commentary this far away from the ring, but I mean, dude, we had to find a bigger space to pack it out here in Worcester.
That's awesome. How many people are here tonight, Drew?
It's gonna be in the range of 500. I'll get an exact number tonight, but
that is amazing.
Well over 450. Definitely setting an attendance record. People want to see John Silver. People want to see JT Dunn.
And speaking of that, he's building momentum. He's going to get this patent built all the way from corner to corner across the ring. How much does JT Dunn weigh?
I mean, JT's going to be, what, about 170, somewhere in that range?
I'd say about 170, yeah. And the second one, is Silver getting a little bit fatigued? That one was kind of shorter than the first one. what he's going to follow
Silver can't gas out. Silver can't gas out.
He doesn't gas out? All right.
You wrestled Silver, I mean, well, you would know better than me. You wrestled him twice last year. Split, you know, a 1 win apiece.
Oh. See, the difference between JT and myself is I wouldn't let him amount this much offense on me this late in the match. You do not want that happening.
So you're saying Silver's got a weak defense right now?
Oh, definitely. He's weakening himself by going through all these big blows. But then he is weakening JT by having him to kick out of these. It's all about the follow-up. The technique of the follow-up.
Silver's taking his time right now, slitting the throat symbolically.
Those huge chest kicks, those take the wind out of you. And they kind of rattle your neck and brain too, I have to admit that. I felt these in both of the matches we had in House of Glory and back at Beyond.
You also wrestled JT Dunn around the same time last year. I mean, can you see the growth, the development of both of these wrestlers pulling out new tricks? Or?
Every match I've had with JT Dunn, he gets better and better. He's proven himself to get better in every style that pro wrestling offers. So definitely. And I think that's what he's going to have to display here tonight to get over on John Silver. Oh my God, a rocking forearm. And an ace crusher out of nowhere. That could be it. That could be it. Stay focused, JT. That's the only way. Stay focused. You know, I have to admit, I think I'm pulling for JT tonight. You think I'm wrong in doing that because of what he's been doing tonight?
Maybe I am too. No, maybe I am too.
Are you kind of 50-50 on this? Do you want JT more in the office of Beyond and not so much in the ring?
No, I think it's the opposite. I think that he's become a lot less. I think he's become a lot less. You know, again, I can point to when JT was helping us out and helping us secure buildings, and it's like that's not happening now. You know what I mean? Like, and maybe I mean, look, man, I look at it like being a.
And he's returning those really. The crowd's really giving him some stuff here tonight.
Well, I'm trying to collect my thoughts. I mean, I'll turn it over to the audience.
Oh, still in the page. Out of a ground and pound. This could be a knockout. Stoppage, referee stoppage.
Gresham, go back to your earlier question. I want to see all of these professional wrestlers succeed as professional wrestlers, because that's what their dream was going on. Their dream wasn't, oh, I hope I can get a nice building for somebody someday. But even there, you see the roaring elbow out of John Silver, taking a page out of JT Dunn's playbook. I mean, you know, anything that would ever get in the path of these guys getting as far as they can in their own ability, I would never want to get in the way from that. That's what we create Beyond Wrestling for, to provide a platform to get these guys as far as we can, you know? When you see Biff Busick, now Oni Lorcan, WWE 2 years, it seems like it's finally starting to all come together for him. It's like, okay, this is what it was all about back when he was wrestling Eddie Edwards in Bridgewater at a name-your-own-price show that was still only capable of drawing 75 people, you know? Oh. You put in the work, it pays off.
Definitely. We saw John Silver going for that Batista bomb here, and now we're ending up in a back-and-forth slug-off.
You know, and it's not everybody's dream to get to WWE, and I respect that too, so.
That's very true.
But like you said, in front of this crowd, it all comes down to the wins. The performance is important, but these people are going to be going home. The first thing that everybody that didn't come to Americanrana is going to do, though, Gresham, is they're going to look at the results. Who won and who lost. And that's why it's so important.
That is true. That is the first thing they do. Oh, and what a roaring super kick there into the backside. He was going for that hero knockout elbow. Oh, straight punt kick. I can't follow it. He's so quick at this late in the match. Nothing but conditioning. Straight Yakuza through the ropes. Inside.
Wow, he had that scout at JT's hurt.
Yakuza to the back of the head. What is this, deadlift German?
Dude, we're like 10, 15 minutes in. How is it getting faster and faster?
It's amazing. This has got to be it. Let me ask you a question. What does he call that move? That was amazing. That was like a burning hammer.
I've heard it referred to as a tower hacker bomb. But more commonly probably known as like a torture rack into a Blue Thunder type gimmick.
Torture, okay, all right. combo in the move. I cannot believe you're, like you said it, John Silver's getting faster as the match.
But maybe he's spent now. Was that it? Was he running on fumes and he's gassed out now?
You know what? Earlier in the match, about 5-10 minutes ago, I would have said yes, but he's been getting faster as the time goes on, so I think he's got more in him.
Get in a time machine. Go back 4 years. JT Dunn's best attribute was his heart, which is why people linked him to Johnny Gargano so frequently. Right now, it may be his resilience. Might be his cunning, too. That was a very sly maneuver getting out of the way of John Silver's knockout punt.
Taking too much time into that lariat. Following up. I can't see this.
Uh-oh, I think he's got him hooked.
I can't see. What was that, a schoolboy attempt?
He got a schoolboy. He might have even had a handful of trunks. It was tough to tell from my vantage. Dunn's getting desperate.
Finally.
But there's the rolling elbow, and JT Dunn has picked up the victory. 1, 2, 3.
Oh! I give it to Raw Dog. He's got it. You know what? I'm being a little fickle here, but now I'm on the side of the Raw Dog, okay? I'm switching it up now. I'm switching it up. He just kicked out of JT Dunn's
One thing I
finisher.
love about Worcester Gresham, the fans here are bloodthirsty. But now, you know, they're not always on the side of one wrestler or another. So you can hear they're split. They want to, you know, half the crowd wants to see one guy win, half the crowd wants to see another guy win. Ultimately, they want to see a hard-hitting back-and-forth match. They're bloodthirsty.
And they're getting it. They're delivering exactly what they want. Listen to this crowd.
My God, everything else we still have to come tonight. The debut of Penta El-Zero-M and Phoenix, the Lucha Brothers.
Right.
We've got a TLC match between Chuck Taylor and Swoggle, and then Joey Janela versus Matthew Riddle, the first time ever.
Oh.
But I'm telling you, man, I was telling Starr, it's like a studio taping format today. Every match is the main event.
Yes. So would you say Joey Janela and Matthew Riddle have some big shoes to fill tonight
Yeah, they're
with
fucked.
the past main
They're
events?
fucked. I hope they're watching, man, you know?
Oh.
I know they're watching, though. And you know what? Well, I know Janela's watching. Riddle probably don't care at all. Oh, no. A tombstone?
I don't think I've ever seen this. What's happening? A tombstone! What is the count here? Is he trying to get a count out win here?
Oh, he rolled him in.
Okay. Oh. You know what? I think he would have benefited from letting him hit the floor and getting that count. I really do believe that.
So that was a mistake on...
Definitely. That was a mistake on JT Dunn's part. In my mind, I believe so.
Donovan Dijak versus David Starr still to come. The Beyond Wrestling debut of Roppongi Vice versus the Hit Squad. There's a lot of bad blood between Trent and Steve Mack, going back to when Trent used to wrestle his plasma. Again, when he was a young guy, cutting his teeth, nothing but heart. And, you know, again, it's all about the peaks and valleys. Some of the other wrestlers will put you through hell to try and keep you down, but right now, nothing's holding JT Dunn down.
He's calling up again into a super kick.
Uh-oh, what does he call this?
Canadian Destroyer.
Oh!
He's following it up.
Not taking any chances! The punt right to the head!
Oh my God, that was an amazing match. The night just keeps getting bigger.
Here's your winner, Raw Dog, John Silver. By freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. He represents from Murray, Kentucky, weighing in at 212 pounds, the Kentucky Gentleman, Chuck Taylor. His opponent to my left, he is the king of small style, Swoggle!
Hot Sauce, you been watching the show?
Oh my God. Have I been watching this show? Oh my goodness. What an absolute piece of garbage.
I wasn't expecting that.
I mean, from what I understand, these two hate each other, but I was not expecting that for a start for this match.
This is their first time crossing paths?
Yeah, but...
And the stakes are already so high that it's a TLC match.
Yeah. It's got to be the first time in the history of ever where the first matchup is a TLC match between two individuals. Am I right?
I think Chuck Taylor pulled out the wrong ladder.
No, that seems about right. I mean... Yeah, it's tiny, but yeah.
Well, it's about swoggle-sized.
But I mean, they're not reaching for anything, right? I mean...
Well, I wanted Chucky T to put his old, what is he calling it?
The professional wrestling... something or other. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, no! Oh, no!
But the fact that he wouldn't put it on the line, I think that he knows how dangerous of a match that this is. And imagine old Swoggle showed up in a Reseda.
Ouch. Yeah. Chuck Taylor coming off the top of the little ladder there.
Which is lower than the second rope in this strange ring.
But I don't know if you ever climbed the ladder in a wrestling ring before, but it is very precarious.
I can't even imagine because the ring's constantly moving.
Yes.
It's like climbing the ring during an earthquake.
Yes, right, yeah. And you're up there, even if you're a couple of rings.
The last time I got on a ladder, we were trying to hang up decorations for one of my old backyard wrestling shows. I fell off from about the 5th rung, and guess what? I said, I'm never doing this again.
Yeah.
Never mind.
No.
Oh, I'm going to wrestle with one.
Yeah. It's absolutely horrific.
But Swoggle, I mean, who's got the advantage coming into the match in terms of the experience? Swoggle, obviously, the infamous WLC match.
That's right, and that was an insane match. I don't know if you remember that, but it was beyond expectations, pardon the pun.
Oh, I remember. And speaking of extracurricular activities and other people getting involved.
We got a white V-neck in the ring right now. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, it's Orange Cassidy. Oh!
Man, Orange Cassidy put himself in the line of fire. You gotta wonder if the Swamp Monster's lurking somewhere around too.
Why is Orange Cassidy even here? Just emotional support, I guess.
Well, I mean, maybe Drew Gulak's in the building. We don't know for sure.
You never know. You want to talk about a wild card?
This seems right up his alley.
This is the match we're looking at. Now, Chuck Taylor here.
Wait a minute.
Oh, what? If we can get a shot of this. Massage Envy coming out of the entranceway there in full massage garb. Whoa! Oh, no. And the White Eagle getting a taste of this. Massage Envy for the first time here tonight.
What business do they have here at Americanrana? Oh, no! That one ain't going back to Home Depot. Oh, here we go! Here we go with the Swamp Monster.
Chuck Taylor once again rushing at a man standing in front of... Oh, the Swamp Monster is here! Denver, Colorado! Left and right. Putting down Massage Envy. Oh no, the Swamp Monster's got a chair. Oh. Oh, big mistake.
He's looking to punch the Swamp Monster. Does the Swamp Monster have a head?
Ah! Dorian Graves, both hands fractured.
How's he gonna have a hand out any massages? How come the price tag wasn't taken off that chair?
Oh!
I mean, we've seen the Gentleman's Club and Massage Envy. Oh! And here comes Johnny Cockstrong to even things out.
I can't even keep up with this. This is happening so quickly. Johnny Cockstrong entering the ring. This is the moment they've been waiting for. The standoff between Johnny Cockstrong and Orange Cassidy. Here. Oh no!
He's gonna steamroll him.
He's gonna roll him up
with his peeper.
Oh.
Who the hell else is back there?
Anything is possible right now. Oh, Cockstrong steamrolling over OC. I mean, Massage Envy here, they're...
What is this?
Wow, that's got to be so painful.
He's helping him. He's healing them.
Whoa!
What?
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
The massage. What? No, wait. Massage Envy's hands are suddenly ready to go.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, and speaking of hands.
Now the odds are truly stacked against this match.
Stacked is right. Look at this guy.
Stan Styles, I mean, we hadn't seen him in a Beyond Wrestling ring for about 4 years. He made his return at Feeling, Minnesota in a six-way tag match, a six-way match involving Swoggle, Johnny Cockstrong. I mean, who invited him to the party?
Is this how he got those Oh!
And Chuck Taylor and Swoggle are fighting to take their match back.
Yeah, the two actual competitors in this matchup. Oh no, Chuck Taylor just lays out Swoggle with a DDT.
And everybody hates Stan Styles. I'm having a hard time keeping score, Orange Cassidy. Or, excuse me, Tracy Williams.
Yeah, you are having a hard time keeping score. You're freaking telling me.
Yeah.
Oh, my
I'm gonna swear in
goodness.
front of a kid. You better watch out. Wait, Swoggle's leaving.
Now, that's one half of this match. In actuality, one half of this match.
He's one of the few competitors that's small enough and not, dressed in such a outrageous fashion that he can sneak out.
What is that?
What is this? Guy's got some phony whipped cream? Oh, there we go.
Yeah. I'm honestly grossed out right now. Oh, no!
His head's through the trunks.
Oh, Cockstrong! Oh, my goodness. Head in the trunks. Pile driver.
He's feeling it, though.
Yeah.
You should wrestle Johnny Cockstrong.
Oh, you think so?
The day that Biff Busick wrestled Donovan Dijak, which was a crucial turning point in Beyond Wrestling history, Donovan Dijak was supposed to wrestle Johnny Cockstrong. What a different Americanrana 17 we'd be looking at.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. I thought he was going for a pile driver. Instead, just pounded him with his pecker.
He knows what to do. Oh, a little bit of Raven there from Chuck Taylor.
You know, when I see Chuck Taylor, he reminds me a lot of Raven.
In so many ways. As he hikes up the leather belt. Uh-oh.
What a fancy man.
Yeah. Just couldn't help himself. Orange Cassidy! Oh! Acai moonsault with a twist. Tumbleweed style from Orange Cassidy.
See that?
Now what's Chuck Taylor
Stream it, baby.
And this is severely out of hand, if you ask me.
You alright?
Chuck Taylor's.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we can see it from here. Chuck Taylor with some hardware in hand.
Oh, no.
He's coming this way. Denver's coming this way. He's got a full-on table right now.
Why? Why?
Yes, why is the question. And the Swamp Monster's still in play right now.
a mini swamp monster.
What is that?
They're two swamp.
What is that? I thought that. Oh no! That smaller swamp monster just.
It was Swoggle. That son of a bitch.
That. Oh no! Oh my God!
My God, the crossbody onto Stan Styles.
It was Swoggle all along.
My God! That table imploded!
What is
he
this?
missed his target of Chuck Taylor!
Yeah, what does this mean?
Come here.
Swoggle with an ingenious plan to pose as a slightly smaller swamp monster.
I thought it was the real thing. Maybe I didn't, but I don't know. It's really hard keeping track.
If I hadn't seen the two at the same time, I would have been fooled, but that was Swoggle all along.
There's a ladder in one corner, a chair in the other. I'm done doing commentary for a little bit. I might go get a bottle of water. You want something? Maybe some libations?
What can you say about that? Uh-oh. Now Chuck Taylor back in the ring. More hardware in hand. He's got another full-on table. The remnants of that table that Swoggle just destroyed. Trying to get back in this match, being escorted out of the ringside area.
Oh no! Whoa.
Wait a second. Chuck Taylor looking to put away Swoggle for good.
Why is he? I thought he was in the UK this weekend.
But the one and only Dick Justice. Dick Justice refusing to see it go down that way.
Chuck Taylor was looking to do a running powerbomb onto the table, asking him, Dick Justice, what are you gonna do?
But the Americanrana crowd here tonight.
An even bigger ladder.
To see that. Dick Justice bringing the biggest ladder we've seen tonight into the ring right now.
I mean, hot sauce, that's gonna be, it's gonna be about 18 feet, maybe 20.
Oh! Oh, yeah, that's a headshot. Oh! Yeah. Oh, man, Johnny Cockstrong getting it. But Swoggle, he's got the advantage right here, the tactical advantage.
Well, he saved Swoggle. Swoggle's not going to attack him, is he?
It doesn't work unless you jump.
Oh, he is.
Swoggle don't give one damn, I'll tell you that.
Not a damn giver. Not a damn. Wait a minute.
Oh no. Wait, Swoggle's now in the corner, teeing up a gore. Gore?
It was a good effort.
Uh-oh, Swamp Monster. Oh! Shades of John Woo with that drop kick to the table.
The pro wrestler or the action movie? Oh my God, head first into the chair.
John Taylor just boots Swoggle down. Amongst all this chaos, we got to remember, this is a singles contest between Chuck Taylor and Swoggle.
Only rules for that, it's all legal, except a fall will be decided via either a pin or submission.
Right.
Have we had any attempts thus far?
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say not one attempt at an actual victory so far.
All right, Hot Sauce, I'm going to put you on the spot. Is this wrestling?
It's something.
It's something, right? Oh my God! Swoggle placed on 4
And what
steel
it is,
chairs.
Denver, it's violence.
Wait, you can't do a moonsault on a man like that, can you?
Now,
Like-
Chuck Taylor's got a hell of a moonsault, but his success rate is less than 50%, and he just got powerbombed by Swoggle through a folded chair. And
I'm
this
worried
is
about that orange ladder. That's falling on somebody.
absolute chaos. Like we've said before, These men, their goal is not to climb and retrieve some arbitrary goal hung above the ceiling here tonight.
Wait, he's got a back. Is that like a pot of gold, maybe?
Their goal is to hurt each other. And Swoggle is out to hurt Chuck Taylor.
Was that thumbtacks? That sounded like 3,000, 3,300, maybe 3,600 thumbtacks.
I can't even see from here, but to use my detective qualities, I'm gonna guess those are thumbtacks. We got VSK and Dorian Graves. Massage Envy. Where do their allegiances even lie in this match? Oh my God. Now, I've seen thumbtacks in a wrestling match. I've seen baby oil in a wrestling match. But I've never seen the combination of the two.
Damn it, dude, you're not trying to let a table on fire. Go easy on the oil. Oh, to the floor. Oh, through a table.
Are you kidding me? The sliding tope through a table. Are you?
This is the most expensive match in wrestling history. Oh, and a chair to the head, and then it hit a fan. So now we're gonna get torn apart on fucking Twitter, and we lost the building.
This is officially the most expensive wrestling match.
Oh, great! Just break the fucking.
No!
Oh! The pile driver on the tax.
Oh! The top of Swoggle's head impaled. What? What? What are we dealing with?
I hope Electric is ready to start the after party.
Oh my God.
We're gonna have to move the ring.
We're gonna be forced out of this building right now. No, no, no. Swoggle! Oh my God, we're talking.
Is that an air raid crash?
Death Valley bomb on top of the thumbtack.
Wait, whoa, who's that?
Wait a minute.
Well, should he be getting ready for his match later
He's
tonight?
not scheduled to compete until later this evening.
What's going on? This is the best friends.
No. The best friends. We gotta assume he's here to help us. To help Chuck Taylor.
I mean, they just teamed last night.
What has he got, a phone? What is he doing? Capturing this for his... What is this? I don't know if he's in a group chat.
Well, that wasn't particularly helpful.
I mean, I understand he's got a match later tonight. Oh my God.
Wow. We're gonna go to Palladino for the official decision.
Here's your winner, the Kentucky gentleman, Chuck Taylor.
Well, Trent, you can credit him for the distraction, inadvertent or otherwise. I need a minute, hot sauce.
I need several.
Beside me, how are you?
I'm good. I'll forgive you for not doing all my nicknames.
Would you like to throw to all of them?
Oh, I mean, I could. Yeah, sure. I am the cream in your coffee, your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler, the Jewish cat and the physical embodiment of charisma, the most entertaining man in professional wrestling, the Bernie Sanders of professional wrestling, the best of the best, Mr. Americanrana, Davey Wrestling, the 104-minute man, the main event. I'm really good at Twitter, the king of taunts, the product David Starr. Sick. What's that about? That's dope. Yeah. That's how you do that, so you can study.
Just for next time, right?
Yeah,
I appreciate the pointers.
Memorized, preferably.
Absolutely. Is there something that you aren't called, a nickname that you don't have, that you think would be very fitting?
I mean, like, recognized as the world's #1, Zach Gibson. Oh, no, that's his thing. What else could I be? I could be the Bruiser. No, that's Pete's thing. Yeah, I don't know. I think I got all the ones that aren't taken at this point. Yeah, it's pretty much my goal to just be the Apollo Creed of professional wrestling.
Well, here at Americanrana, it is a fantastic lineup. Not only are you going to be facing Joey Janela in a no barbed wire steel cage, sorry, in
a no barbed wire
match, which is going to be ridiculous against Joey Janela.
Yeah, I mean, the ridiculous part will be when there's like a live murder.
Ooh, you said you two are going to kill each other.
Yeah, I mean, well, I'm going to kill Joey.
Okay, you seem really confident.
I mean, I am. Really, when it comes down to it, every single time I've been in the ring with Joey, Joey really hasn't gotten a win on me clean. Last time when we were at New Year's Eve for, I forget what that show, Heavy Lies the Crown, I believe the show was called, available on powerbomb.tv. Joey beat me. I had the rope, and I tapped out, and the referee said there was no rope break for some reason, but it wasn't a false count anywhere match, so that didn't really count. And then last time we wrestled in a death match was last January in Electric Hayes in Worcester, Massachusetts. I beat him then. And then every other time we seem to step in the ring, I seem to get the win on him. So I feel really good. I'm also the actual ace of this company. That's kind of a big deal. So, yeah, I'm feeling really confident going into a show that I'm Mr. Americanrana for Americanrana. So it's pretty much a given.
When you are walking down that ramp, you see all of the fans, you hear your music. Does nerves still hit you, or is that long gone?
It's not nerves as much as it's like excitement or like anxious, because I just kind of want to get my stuff done. I want to make it happen. I don't get nervous as much because I am very confident. I go out there, I wrestle my match, or I fight my fight, as would be the case today. Yeah, it's not nerves. It's just excitement. I kind of want to get it going. I'm amped up. It's a different kind of zone that I would be just walking around normally. I feel pretty chilled usually, and when I get out there, it's just a little something different.
And how does one prepare for a no-rope barbed wire match? Is there a certain way leading into it, a different thought process?
Well, there's no real way to train your body to get your flesh torn apart. It's just kind of you got to deal with it. And hopefully my whole life, which I've been dealing with physical pain pretty much forever. I've been an amateur wrestler since I was 7 years old. I played football after that. I played lacrosse. I've done every kind of physical contact sport there is. I've been through injuries. I've been through death matches. So I'm just hoping that kind of carries me through, and I'll come out on top, which is going to happen. So that's like.
And leading into this massive match at Beyond Wrestling, the main event, you actually had a super crazy weekend as well. So tell me a little bit about that.
Oh yeah, it's just been I got myself scheduled on the worst weekend ever. It's just a lot of back and forth. So on Thursday I was at XWA in Rhode Island. Then Friday I was in Maine at Limitless. Saturday I did a double shot. I did Chikara and I did CZW, which I don't know if anyone's ever done Chikara and CZW in the same day. I think that's kind of cool because that seems to be taboo at some point. And then today I'm here at Americanrana. And then on Tuesday, I fly to England for another 5 days of shows. And then I come right back to go for another show in New York. And then right out to Seattle. And then I'm back over to England for another. So I'm pretty much the busiest man on the planet.
Yeah, it sounds like it. How do you kind of prepare yourself for something like that? I mean, traveling all of the time, do you have any tips for people or things that you go into it like, hey, this is what you need to do?
Get good at reading.
Really?
Read books. I try. Like, I mean, it was a good transition because my phone was stolen 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, you had like this whole thing going on. It was everywhere.
So I haven't had a phone for like 2 weeks. I just got it today. But I started reading a lot because of that. And like I'm on planes and traveling. It makes it a lot easier. Things go by faster, especially if you're on if you unfortunately get booked on a budget airline, which is the worst, and they don't give you entertainment systems. Awful. So you just read a bunch. I've read a lot of history magazines and things like that. So that's good. But tips, just learn to love yourself and be able to be alone.
There's a lot of that.
There's a lot of alone, and you have a lot of single hotel rooms where you're there by yourself and just hanging out, and you're like, well, what can I do? I just got here at 11 o'clock at night or 1 o'clock in the morning, most time later. Maybe I can find some place to eat or something like that, I guess. Bar's not open downstairs still. What am I supposed to do? Just be comfortable with your own thoughts, I guess, is the best tip I can give someone who wants to travel.
Since we're speaking about flying, I remember this tweet you sent out saying how much you hate when the flight attendants will wake you up.
Unreal. Okay, so I'm up for a debate when it comes to, like, when the meal comes, right? Cool, debatable if you want a flight attendant to wake you up.
Have a reason, right?
I get it, and I understand some people would prefer to be woken up, and some people wouldn't. I'm one of the people who wouldn't. If I'm sleeping comfortably on a plane, just let me sleep. You know, it's just kind of the thing. But I was woken up one time because, so I'm weird, super weird with airlines. So, like, the way I go to sleep on planes is when I buckle my seatbelt, I'm like a mental patient. I, like, tuck my arms underneath the seatbelt.
I've never heard that one before or seen it.
I'm willing to admit that it's weird. I get that. But I tuck my arms underneath the seatbelt and tighten it, so I'm kind of like this, and I can go to sleep like that. Don't know why, but I can. So a flight attendant, I do this on every flight that I do. It's long distance that I sleep on. A flight attendant woke me up to tell me to get my arms out because the seatbelt's more efficient that way. And I said, absolutely not. You just woke, and I couldn't go back to sleep. And I was furious.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, I was really upset about that. Really upset.
Hopefully you'll have some better luck on your future flights.
Yeah. Well, other thing, if this goes out to any airline people, if you can explain to me why we need to, like, have our seats upright for takeoff and landing, or why we really need tray tables up, or why we need to do any of that. Oh, honestly, I think seatbelts are kind of ridiculous on flights. We crash, that's it, man. Like, whatever. What's going to happen? Like, odds are the seatbelt's not helping me out. So I would like to have a proper explanation as to why we need to put our seats upright, why we need to inconvenience ourselves just for takeoff and landing. Some airlines don't let you wear headphones for takeoff and landing.
Really?
Yeah, weird. Hate it. Just let me do my thing. Let me be free. I'm American. I need my freedom.
Well, one other thing that I found on Twitter that intrigued me is the fact that most people use their Twitter bios to say the most important things about themselves. It's a first impression. No, why are Shirley Temples in there for you?
It's the best soft drink there can be. I mean, is there really a question about it? I get laughed at every time I order it.
Really?
Yeah. Because I don't drink.
A manly drink, is that why?
Say. And the thing is, any drink that's not considered a manly drink means it's delicious. So I've come to realize that. I also like when I go, like when I'm in the UK and stuff, they have cider instead of beer. Or they have beer, obviously. They're a very beer drinking country. They have cider. And cider is so wonderful. And I always order cider because it's delicious. Tastes like juice with like some carbonation going on. It's wonderful. And people laugh. And I'm like, well, whatever, I don't care. It tastes good. Girly drinks equals delicious.
Delicious. Mm-hmm. Okay, and that is the go-to drink then, Shirley Temples? Like, that's just it for you?
Shirley Temples, yeah, that's my thing right there, no doubt.
I love how we've been able to do this interview, and you're not even fazed by the fact that you very soon have to walk into a very dangerous match.
I'm really confident. I'm telling you, like, I'm walking into this match, I'm feeling really good. Like, I'm not shook up. I'm not scared of Joey Janela. Like, a lot of people are afraid of this weird aura because he's not afraid to do anything he wants to his body, but like I don't care because I have to be better than him every day of my life, which is what I do. And it's just another maybe 10, 15 minutes that are 10
just walking right through.
He's in his own little universe right now, and he's going to need to be because I'm going to pretty much beat every drop of blood out of his body, which is going to be sick. Right? And you get to watch it for free if you use the promo code BEYOND. Yo, that's called plugging right there. And now I'm super professional. But no, I'm not really worried. Obviously it's gonna suck. I know I'm gonna be cut up. I know I'm gonna be beat up. I know that. I'm aware. But I know I'm gonna win.
Well, I want to wish you the best of luck and thank you so much for joining me here. It's my absolute pleasure. We're going to be right back with another guest. Joey Janela will be joining us as well before we go live here at Beyond Wrestling's Americanrana. As David mentioned, be sure to use the promo code BEYOND at powerbomb.tv so you can watch for free. You get a 20-day free trial, which is absolutely awesome. Right now, we're going to throw to a great match from last year's Americanrana 17. It's the Lucha Bros against EYFBO.
Introducing team number 1 to my left, representing LAX at a total combined weight of 420 pounds, the nasty assassin, Mike Drastic, the Funky Monkey, Angel Ortiz, EYFBO! Their opponents from Mexico at a total. Hello, everybody. From Mexico City, one of the best tag team in the world, Berta and Salo Amer. Y su servilleta, Rey Fénix. We are the Lucha!
Are you fucking kidding me? Listen to this place.
Normally we wait to the bell, but this match ain't waiting to no bell, son.
This crowd is absolutely nuts right now.
And in case you didn't know, this is Beyond Wrestling Americanrana 2017. And this is Monster Mac and Mafia, the Hit Squad. And you're about to see shit change as EYFBO, aka LAX. Telegram Suck Me is taking on Penta and Phoenix, the Lucha Bros.
You want to talk about big fight feel? Here it is, brother.
Right now, little jockey with the crowd, bro. Little jockey with the crowd. Here we go, baby. Ooh. Jurassic not feeling that stuff.
Come on, guys. Oh, man. Yo, this is going to be good.
This is hype already, son.
Hype already. Versus Mexico.
It don't get more violent, baby.
Let's get this shit on right now.
Who you got? Puerto Rico or Mexico, son? The crowd sounds like they got Puerto Rico on their back.
We got Pazuzu Projects versus south of the border, brother.
Mexico City.
Big fight feel. Here we go.
And you got Drastic starting it off.
Only here at Beyond.
With Rey Fénix. Probably the two quicker of the two teams. Oh!
Go, let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Little lucha.
Woo! Oh, man, it's just straight nasty.
Oh, lucha rules, no tag.
Toma! Hold that.
Here we go.
Woo! Coño!
Ah!
You want to talk about laying the wood, baby?
Here comes
Come
the
on,
monkey.
Monkey letting him know. Woo! Man, Monkey is sweet. Poetry in motion, baby. Here we go. Here goes Phoenix. Educated feet. Man, this is quick to call.
Sometimes you just
Here
gotta
goes
sit
Phoenix
back.
gonna do dirty.
What? What?
Oh!
Yeah!
What the fuck was that? Oh my God!
Yo! There you go. Drastic though. Not letting the crowd get into this. Because he knows. Oh!
Oh, Lucha Libre, baby!
If you let the crowd.
Represented right now.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Oh!
What the hell is the referee doing? Let them go. Let these guys fight. Let them go. Yeah! That's Pazuzu for you, baby! Beyond. Let Pazuzu know.
Now they're fighting in front of the crowd. It looks like EYFBO brings back Penta.
Control.
Oof. Fought for every inch of that suplex to only get a 2 count.
There you go. Monkey slowing it down.
I think this is right now, EYFBO's got to slow it down because Penta and Phoenix, they're feeling this crowd right now.
There we go, hip swivel.
Swivel.
Sad splash of wrestling.
For real, son. Right now, Penta's looking for all that air.
Right now, Pazuzu is sitting exactly where they gotta sit, man. They gotta slow this down. They gotta bring the Lucha Brothers back down to reality, man. They gotta ground them. They gotta do exactly what they're doing right now. Oh, man. Woo! Jesus Christ. Woo! Educated feet, baby.
Uh-oh. Hold that. Oh.
Woo, man.
Oh!
Jesus Christ.
Cyclone reverse kick. Hold this. Oh! Yo, he just stabbed his brain with his nose bone.
No joke.
Phoenix is on fire right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A little Pazuzu. Reverse action.
You gotta be kidding me. That was everything but the kitchen sink right there, brother. Brody special.
Can we call that the kitchen sink in Mexico?
I don't know, man. This is straight neck. Snake blade! Snake blade!
Y otro más. Aquí está el Pentagón contra EYFBO. Oh! Super Batata. Wheelbarrow. Hold this, son.
Jesus. Oh, you ain't gonna get him like that. You ain't gonna get him like that. These boys are too tough.
This match has been non-stop since the bell, bro. Since before the bell.
Let me tell you, man. Lucha Bros are back in control, man. They got drastic in a place you don't want to be, and that's 2-on-1.
Up against the ropes.
Man, these boys are rough. Listen to this shit.
Ouch.
Jesus Christ. Hold that, son.
Oh! Hold that shit, son. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let them know what's up.
Let's go.
Damn.
There you go. There you go. That's everything the Hit Squad taught you, son. Woo! Take it and fight. Take it and fight. Hell yeah. There we go. Hold this shit, son. Hold that shit, son. Hold that shit. You this too, motherfucker. Go to sleep, son.
Here we go. Woo! Oh! That is nasty shit right there. Oh, Pentagon with the save. Yo, this was getting dirty.
Woo!
Oh, man. That's right. It's Puerto Rico. That's Mexico. Back and forth.
Let's go, monkey.
Here we go, baby.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
This is the fight right here and beyond. Woo! Listen to these people. Oh, shit. Hell yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, man, yo, they're in trouble. EYFBO is not a good place right now. Oh, my God. Oh! I don't even know what to call that. You got a 2 count. Woo, man, that was close.
Bro, this goes back to boxing. Mexico versus Puerto Rico. Who's got the harder head? Who can take the most shots, the most damage, and keep fighting and win? Who's got it?
I'll tell you right now, the lines have been drawn, brother. This is all out war. This is as good as it gets right here, man. I'm just happy I'm here to see this.
Hell yeah.
This is a dream match anywhere in the world, man.
Hold that. Whoop! Go for a ride, son.
See ya.
Whoa! Oh, yeah. Suck me.
Vintage EYFBO 2. Kick out.
Yo, I think Monkey's been hanging out with Homicide too much.
Come on, Johnson.
Now you got to go for the kill. You got him one. You got the one down, the other one on the floor.
Come on, Johnson. Get your ass up and fight, brother. Come on.
Oh!
Man.
How do you counter speed like that, man?
Oh my God! Stop it, go
Where do they go from here now?
This is incredible.
It's a matter of who gets up first, I think.
Never in my life seen no tag team wrestling like this here, to be honest. This is incredible.
Ooh, someone just caught it.
I tell you, I can't see what's going on from here, man.
I just
but
saw
there's some
sweat
heavy
flying,
lumber,
bro.
There's some heavy lumber going on down there.
And now you got
Tracy
in there with
and Pentagon. One team's coming with the follow. Oh,
here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. They counted it. Oh! Mexican Destroyer!
Monkey fighting him off. Here we go. Oh! Puerto Rico! Oh shit!
Mexican Destroyer! This shit is crazy! Oh, yeah! That's it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Listen to these people.
Man, that Penta's got a hard head, bro. How you gonna take a driver like that and be the first one up? Oh!
This is what we call Puerto Rico a pissing contest. Here we go.
Uh-oh. Ooh, mad bass.
Man.
Bro, when you don't hear the slap, it's because it hurts. Oh!
This is insane.
All right, what are Lucha Bros going for?
Drastic, no. Oh, man.
Oh!
Jesus Christ. Se jodió. Se jodió, Drastic. He did. Wow.
It got
Oh,
broken
my
up.
God.
It got broken up.
Broke it up.
Monkey threw Phoenix into the...
Monkey with probably the biggest save in their careers. Right there.
There you go. There you go.
Right now, man, these two teams are digging down, man. Oh, Jesus. These teams are finding out something about each other right now, man.
Oh!
Oh, Oh, educated feet everywhere. Jesus! Did you see that cutter?
He spiked him, bro.
Monkey kick out! Whoa. No. Jesse Phoenix is still out of his shoes. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Oh. Uh-oh. My God. Monkey, please break this up. Oh, my God.
Wow. That was almost the death of Mike Drastic right there. Street sweeper. They hit it.
Oh. Milano! There you go.
That's better.
EYFBO wins! EYFBO wins! EYFBO wins! That shit was crazy!
Only and beyond.
Hats off, all 4 men, hit squad out!
Beyond Wrestling Americanrana pre-show. I'm Alicia too, and I'm so excited for everything that is about to happen. Earlier on, before the little break that we had David Starr on the pre-show, and now we're going to have another guest who is participating in tonight's main event. That is right, Joey Janela will be right here talking to me. Tonight's event is packed with so much crazy talent. Not only is the main event featuring David Starr against Joey Janela, but we also have PCO going against Brian Gage, which is going to be ridiculous. It's the Machine against a man who is absolutely wild all of the time, and there's so much there that is going to happen very soon. So you can use the code BEYOND and go to powerbomb.tv for watching it free, and you will also get a 20-day free trial. Joey Janela, where are you at? I'm ready to do a little interview with you. I can tell he's probably getting ready for everything that's to come. He has a huge match ahead of him tonight. Main event. Woo! Everybody! How are you, Joey?
I'm doing good. We're at the sold-out White Eagle Americanrana 2018, the biggest show in Beyond Wrestling history. And what do you know? For the second year in a row, the bad boy is headlining this bitch. But this year, somebody's gonna die, because not only is Joey Janela here, but Deathmatch Joey is here, and we're gonna bleed, and we're gonna kill each other, and hopefully I walk out alive, because unfortunately, we don't need another dead wrestler today, unfortunately. Rest in peace, Nikolai Volkov. Rest in peace, Brian Christopher. But we do this shit because we love this shit. This is 100% real fucking barbed wire. I'm not no pussy. I'm not gonna trim that shit to make it fucking fake. This is real barbed wire, and somebody's gonna get poked a little bit tonight here in Worcester, Massachusetts, and I'm gonna get a little drunk, more drunk than I already am. Drew, why did you book this? You got good insurance? Well then, sorry, you're fucked. Look at this, Rich Palladino over here in his Sunday best. Look at this. Come here. Red for the blood, he said, red for the blood. This guy, he's wearing a bad boy shirt, He's got some sweet shorts, look like they're from 2002, but he's wearing my shirt, so he's the fucking man. Give that man a round of applause. Right now, I don't really give a shit. I don't care about my well-being, and as the night progresses, I will less and less care about my well-being, so tonight, you're gonna get a fucking show. No ropes, barbed wire. The final chapter. Joey Janela, David Starr. Somebody, hopefully not, is gonna die.
That's it. Wow. That's a good question. How do you top that?
There's absolutely no way to top that. I mean, the main event of Americanrana, I mean, when's the last time New England had a legit no ropes barbed wire match, guys? Ever? Ever? At least done right. I'll just put it that way. Done right. And we're going to do it right tonight.
And it's such an incredible main event. David Starr against Joey Janela, no ropes barbed wire match. But for you, what are some other matches you cannot wait to see?
I'm psyched for Team Pazuzu against Team WWR. Because yeah, absolutely. I didn't mean to just storm onto your set here, but I'm all...
Please do.
I am so amped up because Beyond Wrestling and Women's Wrestling Revolution have made intergender wrestling very, very fucking cool. Am I right? Because before there were people that were shitting on it, and I know this is Beyond, so I can talk like we're just hanging out at the bar, but people were shitting on it. I remember getting messages from people like, oh, I'm not into intergender. People are into intergender tonight. We're going to see it tonight. Plus the Powerbomb TV Independent Wrestling Championship. Your champion, Hot Sauce Tracy Williams, against oftentimes tag team partner Wheeler Yuta. That's going to be unbelievable as well. And guys, he's not human, but he's PCO. He's here against the fucking machine, Brian Gage. They're all about PCO tonight.
Yeah, so many PCO cheers. Let's see a little this or that right now. Who thinks PCO is going to take it? How about Brian Gage? Ooh, wow.
Not feeling a lot of love, and I'm just going to say this for our fans right here tonight. I think Denver, Colorado might have said something on social media. We got a couple surprises in store as well, so many. You're going to be pleasantly surprised. We're glad. Oh, geez, you know what I forgot about?
Please tell me.
Filthy Tom Lawler and the King of Bros, he's here, Matt Riddle, against the soon-to-be-married bulldozer, Matt Tremont. He and his fiancée, he made it official last night with his fiancée, Chrissy. And of course, guys, say it with me, the man, the king, Nick fucking Gage, right? That's what it's all about. Tag team action. We got so much.
There's everything here.
And you know what? It's almost 7 o'clock. It's 5 minutes of. I'm going to go back down there, drink some water. I'm sober. I can't believe I'm having this much fun sober. But you guys ready for Americanrana? All right, you take it from here.
All right, everybody, you can go to powerbomb.tv. Use the code BEYOND as tonight, as we went through all of it. It is going to be absolutely phenomenal. I'll be here at Beyond Wrestling's Americanrana, and for everyone watching at home, enjoy the show.